You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to the Better Than the Sand podcast. It's your boy Swellio. Oh my guy.
That guy Swish.
That guy Swish, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Feeling good, feeling good.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming. You haven't had a one-on-one in a minute, bro.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad to have you back, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things happening in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sports, trade deadline, you know what I'm saying? Super Bowl. What you want to start with? Super Bowl or trade deadline?
I got a Super Bowl, you know.
Super Bowl.
Today's February 5th, as you know. That's why I got the Falcons-Patriots stuff on. Just kind of reminisce on what happened 9 years ago today.
Let's let it go, bro.
Can't, because another opportunity could happen this Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of crazy wearing the Falcons and the Patriots in the same attire, bro. I wouldn't inspire the outfit, like, just because that old ass game.
It was the day of, I was gonna go all Patriot out, but being from the city, I said let me pay tribute, and I the only way I felt like I could do that was by wearing the jersey with the Patriots hat on top. Just a little icing on the cake. 28-3, just
Okay, so putting salt in the wounds, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So I can kind of assume your pick for the Super Bowl this year.
Of course.
Patriots all the way.
Patriots by 30.
What's by 30?
We're winning.
Patriots by 30. We're winning.
You can't drink on the podcast. You know that, right? It's not a drinking podcast.
I'm a sober man. Haven't done drugs in my whole life. So,
hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Seahawks got that shit. Yeah. They went about 15.
Sam Darnold leads the league in turnovers with 20. I'm not going for him. The Seattle Seahawks haven't faced a top 10 defense since week 8. Their bye week. They don't know what a top offense is outside their division. I mean, they see the Rams and Niners twice. So take those teams away, they're not seeing good teams. So
I got 3 letters for you. JSN. That man, he's going to run up and down the field with y'all boys, man. I ain't going to lie to you.
You think so?
Yes, overly think so. JSN's like that, bro. Like, I got Diggs, okay.
He's a good corner. I mean, he's a good wide receiver.
He's one of the best.
We have 2 of the best corners in the league.
I ain't going to stop him. Bro, that Seahawks D is crazy, too.
I always tell people, what you got to realize, when cornerbacks pick numbers, right? I'm always frightful of the corner who picks the number 0. Because he sees nobody better than him. And it's for that reason. Gonzo is going to be his dad that day. And he's going to tuck him to sleep. It's going to be easy. I'm telling you.
I'm not going to lie to you, bro. I will be a Patriots supporter for this game, but you got a player named Booty on your team, bro.
May I dig in your booty?
No.
No, that's what Patriots fans do. Because,
what y'all do.
It starts with Drake May in the drive, and then he'll throw it to Dig. And then, we finish with a touchdown to Booty. May I dig in your booty?
Wow, so you have a whole routine.
Yeah, it's a whole saying. What? May I dig in your booty, please?
No.
Oh, I mean,
that's a hard no.
If the first touchdown is to Kayshawn Booty and Diggs gets a catch, may I dig in your booty?
Okay, bro. Let's talk about the NBA trade deadline, bro. I know you've seen some big trades. Man. Let's talk about the AD trade first, bro. He's in the Wizards. Are the Wizards gonna be a title contender?
Any other time you would think AD to the Wizards, it's horrible. His career is over. But with Trae Young, I think we're going to get the closest to 2020 Pelicans AD now. That AD back at the 4, that pick and roll gets it going. It's going to be fun times in DC.
I'm liking Sar and AD as a combo, bro.
Yeah.
They're like a good little, 1-2 punch. And I think Trae Young got a really good situation. Atlanta wasn't really for him. You know what I'm saying? He was playing a lot of ISO ball. He got an actual star next to him. He don't got to do everything on the court no more.
Exactly.
But that's assuming they stay healthy. Them boys don't like to stay. They like wearing street clothes. Like just like me.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I don't know. I got a lot of hopes for Wizards, man. They're looking up over in DC, bro. I'm rocking with it, bro.
Good things happening over there, man.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. We see my guy James Harden, man. This is his first time not gonna be in a city with a good strip club.
Man.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. This man been in LA, Miami, Houston, not Miami, LA, Houston, and Brooklyn. All he knows is partying. All he knows is partying in strip clubs.
He's never been to Magic City. I'm just surprised about that. He must have some horror story because he was hanging with Lil Baby that summer.
Yeah, I thought he'd be in ATL that summer.
I feel like he may retire a Hawk. He's got to figure out our strip clubs.
One thing about Harden, he gonna find a way to the club. He ain't gonna worry about Cleveland too much. He gonna get to Cleveland first. We can be like, damn, there ain't nothing out
clubs,
here,
bro.
They got corned beef sandwiches. That's what they got.
And there's no food like that over there, so you can't get overly fat.
Yeah, so he can't get too thick out there, bro. It's a good sign. Why are you making that face? You good? But yeah, bro. I mean, James Harden. I just feel like he has to find his lane. I'm happy he's going to a more calm city. Because you realize all the calm cities do the best. You know, Denver.
You just got to hoop.
Yeah, Denver, OKC, you know what I'm saying? They got no distractions but basketball. So, like, they can't really be outside partying, not too many girls around. They got one thing to look forward to in the day.
But also, those superstars at the same time are also tied down.
Like, married?
Yeah, like, you got SGA tied down. Like, it's one thing to be in a city where you can't do anything, and it's another to be tied down and you actually can't do anything. So, it's like, it's not like James Harden, I don't know if he's going to get tied down anytime soon, but it's not like he's back in Houston single. So it's like, hopefully Cleveland calms him down. But they're saying, this is just what's been said. These moves are happening for LeBron to come there in the summer.
Bro, they say this every year, bro.
Hey, LeBron's got to finish somewhere.
Cleveland fans, let it go. LeBron's not coming back. He's coming over here. He's going to be on the podcast. Like, stop talking about LeBron and the Cavs, bro. It's not going to happen. Respectfully, though, like, I love the energy. They have a good, like, they're optimistic. You feel me? I respect that shit. But, like, you know, let's, who else got traded out there? Let me try to think. There was some other names out in the mix.
Chris Paul's on the Raptors.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What's he gonna do over there?
They gave him up. It was like some cash and another player.
Oh my god.
What's surprising about that is no one's talking about it. Brandon Ingram and Chris Paul on the same team. The last time they saw each other, that was that fight with Chris Paul and Rondo. Brandon punched Chris Paul.
Oh, he sure did.
He threw that. They followed each other on Instagram since. So
now they're buddies again. Okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Two men, many the differences. But I'm not gonna lie, Chris Paul. It might be time for you to hang it up too. Like, hey, we gotta see on the podcast for you too, brother. You ain't gotta hoop no more, bro. It's come to the Sandbox, man. Come on.
CP3,
Hey, what's up with it, bro? We here. We got you, bro. Like, we got a spot for you out here. But I mean, Chris Paul's a legend, man. I got all respect for Chris Paul. I just feel like I said, it's time. He's been on a lot of teams, and like, I just hate seeing legends team bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like Shaq going to the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Who else? There's a lot of players. Yeah, Melo going to the Trailblazers. There's just certain jerseys. Westbrook's the worst one.
Yeah, Westbrook's really worse than Shaq. Like, at first, growing up, now Westbrook is Shaq. Like our Shaq at the time, now it's Westbrook. Because, like, and even when Shaq did it, I don't even know if it was, okay, the difference is Shaq was actually on a real decline.
Yeah.
What I feel, Westbrook is just getting blackballed. So, like, he's still average. Like, when he left Washington, he was averaging a triple-double.
Yeah.
And they didn't even, boost that. When he came to the Lakers, went down, left, and started almost averaging a triple-double again. So it was like that Darvin Ham year really messed him up.
Yeah, man, it's a bad look, bro. Like, we don't need a Kings Westbrook jersey. Like, that's just not what the doctor ordered.
It's just nasty work.
What we going to see next? A 76er Westbrook jersey? Like, we don't need this. Like, I want the legend to retire gracefully, bro. I mean, I know it hurts to leave the game early, but it's like, bro, please don't team bounce. If you're going to team bounce, go to your original team.
I'm going to say send them back to OKC.
We need that.
Honestly, send the big three back to OKC. Has enough money to do it. Let go of Chet. Get KD. Get James Harden somehow. I don't know.
Imagine this. They get a G League team and put all the guys on the same team. They can just ball out for the fans. And then the G League get popping. Everybody has a good time.
That honestly, I feel like that should be a thing.
That would be kind of hard.
Like an old school vet type of thing. Like, you get a 40-year-old LeBron, old Chris Paul. Okay, you guys aren't good enough for NBA talent, but the G League needs a
little boost.
Yeah, it needs viewership.
Dang, I ain't gonna lie. NBA, think about a 40U basketball league, bro.
And not even just taking away like a roster spot from anybody. I was about to say, yeah, just like you said, create your own league. So G League can still be its own thing, players develop, whatever. But the guys who are aging out of the league don't just get kicked out of the league. Like, like people are wearing their favorite Allen Iverson shirt and going to the Grizzlies game. Like, what the,
I didn't even know you play for the Grizzlies.
Exactly. Like, it's just nasty work for some. Like, I said Carmelo, I forgot he played for the Blazers. Like,
yeah,
it's just the ending is just.
Did you know that Scottie Pippen was a Laker?
See, I didn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't need these jerseys out here
and then,
no more.
like what Karl Malone and Gary Payton did in 2004. I think that may have been the same year as Scottie. I don't know.
It actually might have been. What are your thoughts on ring chasing, bro? You think NBA players should be ring chasing at this age?
It depends. I always see it's worth it if it's quality behind it. What KD is doing, there's no quality behind it. So it's like, it looks funky. Even though he's trying to hoop.
You think KD finna get a ring, bro? I don't know. Every team he goes to and like their head star of a team, it just doesn't work out.
He definitely could have if Fred VanVleet was healthy. They desperately need a point guard, and it's nasty.
It's like I don't know. KD, I love KD. He's a great player, bro. But I hate seeing him on all these different teams, bro. It's a bad look. You know, he's been on 4 different teams in the past 5 years.
2016, bro. I loved the move. Like everybody hated him for it. I loved it. So like,
you should stay with the Warriors. They probably would have had 5 more rings right now if they had KD still, bro.
I think that was more of a Draymond thing. Warriors should have just cut Draymond off and kept those 3. They made their decision, but I don't know. You let go of KD, you got 1 more ring. So I mean, was it really worth it? Who knows?
Could have been 3.
Yeah.
Could have been 3. Let's go on to the next question, man. You know what I'm saying? I got to talk about your story, bro. Yeah. No, you giggling already. I want you to relax, please. Like,
tried to.
I saw your Instagram story the other day, bro. I was actually perplexed. I was neptoplectic. I'm like, wow, this man's really on tear. You know what I'm saying? You really wilding out.
Yeah.
You had about 10 different boomerangs on your story, and you was showing off your lunch. You had like chicken nuggies and stuff like that. And I'm like, wow, okay. So it made me think, is it appropriate for a grown man to post boomerangs on a story?
You know, I think it would only depend on the context. So, some people may not see it. I find myself as a funny guy. So try to do funny content, try to keep the funny on. Thought it was something to experiment, just seeing where it was. What I did was this. I posted 10 clips. I did something on that first one to see everyone's reaction, right? I was really seeing how long I can keep this engagement. Yeah. 10 clips is it's a hard click-through when you go through a story. Yeah. So I was like, what can I do to keep everybody engaged each story, You
were just eating Chick-fil-A, though. That's all you was doing.
It was good Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
And to be fair, that wasn't even the same day. So that was a whole nother day.
So you had 2 different days having the same meal, pretty much.
No. I recorded one day and I posted a whole nother day.
Okay, so you being strategic.
Yeah. No one can know my next move, because
I like that.
Because then I say I'm at Chick-fil-A, then everybody's showing up to the owner. I could have been in a business meeting, and now they ruined it for me.
Exactly.
I'm always talking to the owner, so I'm not gonna. You can't compromise that. So
you was planning ahead, so you don't have to have any distractions during your meetings.
Exactly.
Okay.
And purposeful. The last boomerang slide was can't forget the Bev. And I knew that would get everybody over the top. Everyone sent me laughing emojis, and I knew I got them.
He had chicken nuggets, yo. Chicken nuggets, and he was flexing it. This is called spade a spade switch.
Should I get should I get the minis next? And, people swiped up and said if I should or not, and the ones who did,
So let me get this straight. As a grown man, you had other men telling you what you're supposed to.
Should I dip them or not?
No. Let me finish it real quick. As a grown man, you had other grown men saying what should go in your mouth or not. And you said okay and posted it?
I didn't say okay. I already posted it. They just gave their opinion after.
So you want other men to tell you what should go in your mouth next?
I was willing to just hear whatever opinion they had. It didn't apply.
So you're open-minded on what goes in your mouth?
It was already in my mouth. It was just more okay, let me hear what they got to say.
Wow.
It's kind of like the podcast, The podcast, like when we rehearse, this is already done, and then now we're just reading the comments. But the comments aren't going to change what's already done because what's done is done,
I see.
Everything's a metaphor,
Vindicative. Okay.
It gets to a point, Power moves.
Actually, there's another thing you asked in the chat, too, bro. Put in the group chat and said, we got a little group chat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's a stock chat, by the way. It's nothing, weird. Yeah, you said, and I quote, shit stuck in my head, but this dang sexy red is a banger, I swear. And it was 9 a.m. So I'm just trying to figure out what was going on. I was kind of confused. I was perplexed, neptoplectic. Can you explain to me what you doing banging sexy red at 9 a.m?
So what had happened was Sexy Red has a song. He Wanna Hang, It's a.
He wanna hang with a huh?
He Wanna Hang is the gist of it. He wanna hang with it.
You smiling a lot about this song.
It's a catchy song, It's a catchy song. I can't hate on it, But the reason why it was being played isn't what you think. It was a power move. Sexy Red, right?
Yeah.
She's a rapper. She's also an owner, right? I was trying to get that convo with her.
Okay.
Because she was saying he want to hang with a. She's clarified. She's using the metaphor as saying she's a bad bitch. You understand?
Yeah. Okay.
So I was saying, hey.
So you want to hang with? Okay.
We could hang. We do content. We could get on the pod. It was a power move.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. You guys just really took it differently, you know, because I sent it first thing in the morning, like, yo, look, it was really, hey, you guys may not know Sexy Red, let's get her on the pod.
I just didn't know because, like, I know her songs, some of them, not all of them, but she's kind of known to make girls shake their hips in the club, you know, do a little dance, a little twerk.
I don't know,
you know
she got them 808s. It's not just girls.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out. So, like, okay, I know what her songs do to people. Her lyrics are saying, shake that ass. You know what I'm saying? So is that kind of like the angle you go with in this music?
I don't think she was like talking to me, you know, when she's saying all these things. I just like the 808s.
Okay.
I'm a drum guy, you know.
Drum guy, okay. Okay, just making sure. I just didn't know the chat was kind of jumping at that time. I was sending stocks.
Chat was jumping. What?
Yeah, stocks. It was going in and out. A lot of stocks.
Okay. I just like the 808s, man. She just makes good music, you know. Just trying to make power moves.
You knew the lyrics too. How'd the beat go? Make the beat right now. Beatbox it.
It's a good song.
Exactly. See,
it's a catchy song.
He know the lyrics, y'all.
I don't know who doesn't.
Okay. I just know motivational music. I just play, you know.
I think it's pretty motivational.
What's it motivating you to do?
See, Bad Bitch is really saying great stock. He want a great stock. He want a great stock. See? He want to hang with a great stock. He want to hang with a great... Like, she kind of... How she put it together, she made it make sense. Because how she promoted the video, it was in a stock Corvette. And that's what people are understanding.
Damn.
Exactly. She
stock
really...
Corvette.
And then it's a 2-seater.
Damn.
Dividends. So I'm just trying to... Sexy Red is really on timing.
I ain't see it like that.
Yeah.
I know the fans might not notice this, but we do got new microphones. You know what I'm saying? We're mic'd up. You feel me? Is it appropriate for two grown men to have mics and have this close to their mouths?
You know, I just kind of see it as something bigger to, you know, get your mouth on, you know, something. You told me to come over here. You said, hey, man, I got these 2 black sticks I want to put to your mouth and we can just talk to them. I said, hey, just keep it 6 feet away from me or 6 inches away from my mouth. You said, okay, I'm going to keep mine 8. I was like, okay, that's a little weird. But
I didn't say this.
You literally texted this.
But, yeah, I mean, some may say it's inappropriate, but at the same time, I think it's more appropriate than you think. You know what I'm saying? Because we had little mics. Those feel like lapel mics. You can, you know, like a little toothpick, you feel me?
Yeah, 2 inches.
These are bigger mics, you know what I'm saying? My voice can be heard louder. It's a little stronger. It's a powerful mic, so I got a powerful
about 9
voice.
inches, yeah. 10 inch?
It's about 7. But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a strong mic, strong voice. It's a strong message. So I think bigger mics are more applicable.
Is there a reason we didn't get white mics that were smaller? Or?
No, there's no reason there.
Odd. I don't know.
Oh, what do you not know?
I don't know. This is cool mics. I rock with the mics. I didn't say anything.
You must like these mics a lot, huh?
I do. Okay. Is there a problem? I can't like the mic?
No, I'm just asking.
I rock the mic. What's wrong with rocking the mic?
My bad, I'm not familiar.
Should I grab it?
No, I mean, it's okay.
No? Okay.
I got a little story time for you, bro. So, you know, me and my dog, we've been hanging out a lot, and he got a new girlfriend. You feel me? She's one of my best friends in high school, like, close-ass friend, like 10 plus years friendship. We hanging out, he got a new girlfriend, you know, he has me meet her. I meet all his girlfriends, make sure they're good for him, you know, talk to them, take them out, and make sure they're good for him. And, yeah, his girl came to the crib, you know, she said, hey, swell, my name's LaToya. I said, hey, LaToya. I look at her, and she looks just like me. Like, same face structure, you know what I'm saying, same eyes, same nose, same glasses. And I'm all like, wow, you look like my twin. And then I said, yo, bro, your girl look like me. Like, she looking like my twin. He said, yeah, that's why I date her, bro. That's why you my dog for real, and daps me up. So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to have a girl that resembles his best friend?
You know, me personally, I wouldn't do that, but if that were me in that position, I would see it as honor, you know, respecting. Yeah, respecting. But I would also not want to be in that position at the same time because I'm glad it happened to you. Yeah, it happened to you and not me, because when you really think about it, your boy is like sleeping with you.
That's not what that means.
That he essentially is. If his girl looks like you, put 2 and 2 together, bro.
It was just a little weird for me, bro, because I just didn't know his intentions.
I mean, I could assume. I know his intentions.
I don't know. It was kind of showed me off guard. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, your girl look like me. Okay, does she move like me? Does she talk like me too?
You wanted to find out.
No, I didn't want to find out anything.
Okay.
I was just curious because I didn't know what he really meant. Because she's a cool girl. She's just me.
You ever thought about like swapping just to see if he would know the difference?
Never thought about that.
You should try it. I mean, just to see if it's really like a
So if it was in your shoes,
No, it's not my
let's
shoes.
just call a spade a
It's your
spade.
shoes. It happened to you.
Let's just call a spade a spade. I'm talking about you.
I'm an ace guy.
I'm talking about you, man.
No.
Let's keep on going, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's say you go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You're working out. You know, you're trying to hit a new personal record, a PR.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just doing your thing. Let's say your max is like 200 pounds. You know what I'm saying? You
For squat or?
Nah, for benching.
Okay.
You just pushing it up easy. And then
My PR is 200?
yeah.
Okay.
Let's say you had a light day. You know, you only using one arm. You feel me?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then LeBron James walks in. He sees you benching. And he's all like, "Yo, like that's it, 200 pounds. So you're stronger than that." So he said, "Double it." You know what I'm saying? Put 400 on. And my question is, do you push your limits for LeBron, or say, "Hey, LeBron, I can't do this. I'm not that strong."
What are you in the gym for? You know, you go to the gym to push your limits. I don't see why not. I'm not gonna, ask for help either. I'm a man at the end of the day.
No
so
spots.
like, I'm just gonna push the weight myself and just do it. People call it ego lifting. I don't see it that way. I just think they're just weak minded.
I agree.
So like, there's weights in the gym for a reason. Put it on your bar. That's how I see it. So
Yeah, I mean, I think the same way, bro. And the way I see it, the king kind of empowers me. So if I couldn't do 400 pounds that day or yesterday, I could do it today, and I'll find a way. Like, I'll use my feet, put my back in. So I do what I gotta do for the king, because LeBron saw something in me that I didn't see in myself, and I've realized, like, hey, LeBron believes in me, so I gotta just do what I gotta do.
you got no choice
And if I get hurt, it was probably meant to happen that way.
because he's there anyways, and he has healing power.
Yeah, that's the king. I mean, what can he not do?
Exactly.
But yeah, bro, I'll probably figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Just push it off my body, and if I get hurt, I get hurt. But I know I made the king happy because he saw me try. The one thing about LeBron James, he don't care how his teammates play as long as they try, because he gonna do the rest. You know, so he gonna lift the ball off my body if it has to happen. That's the only time you have to spot if it's LeBron.
That's the only time.
Overly.
Yeah.
Overly. I mean, hey, it's LeBron.
It's a power move to begin with. You're talking to the king. I would only want LeBron to spot me if I'm benching. Him hovering over me, like, all day.
Ridiculous.
I'm getting that number no matter what it is. Just me, but
Ridiculous, man. So let's keep on pushing, bro. You feel me? I've been seeing Le'Veon Bell on Twitter. He been, commenting on our tweets of our videos, saying he had one video saying LMAO, and that stands for laughing my ass off. And now we made a video about this before, and I feel like people aren't really getting the message behind LMAOs. But I'm not gonna lie, Le'Veon Bell, like, keep your body on. Why is your ass off? Why are you trying to tell everybody about it? You gonna send a picture next? Respectfully, brother, like, let's keep this respectful. Let's keep it demure. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
it's always slippery slope when you're laughing your ass off, because essentially you're saying someone can take your ass.
Yeah.
Who took your ass off, right?
Yeah.
Because now the person who took your ass off is doing what to your ass? If
Yes.
one guy can hold you down, two can what? That's all I'm saying. So, hold on to your ass, man. You never know who might want it. We're not saying we do, but we don't. We want you to keep it on for your safety.
I just want to stay consistent and vindictive. That's what the ass. And I don't know. It might stay old. Laugh my clothes off.
Yeah,
LMCO.
Yeah.
Like,
so now you're laughing the oil on.
Yeah, like Le'Veon Bell, you're a great football player, respect your game, but let's please be vindictive. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop being. Let's be a little more neptoplectic. Like, let's call.
LOL would have been maybe more appropriate,
If you go LOL, you gotta be the loudest in the room. You can't be no quiet ass laugher. You can't be like. You gotta be like a
caps. Yeah, it gotta be caps. Exactly. Stock just hit LOL.
Like, you can't have no soft laughs, bro. Like, I mean, I don't really laugh at all, but if I do laugh, it's gonna be a rich man laugh. It's gonna be like a.
Because stocks are always jumping, so it's more always a chuckle. Like it's a chuckle that gets going, because I can go like, what happened? Stocks,
Exactly.
So it's just like, it's something that's got to be quick. It's got to feel natural. So like when you're on your phone, ha ha ha, or LOL, boom, right there.
That's it.
Me, LMAO,
You dragging it.
now I'm off my phone and I'm like, where is my ass? Like, I can't use a bathroom because I laughed it off. It's not even on me anymore. So I'm like, the whole day I'm contemplating, where's my ass? Where's my ass? Where's my ass? Like, can't find it.
You can't.
And now the whole day I'm wondering, who took my ass? Who took my ass? What the? I don't need to worry about that, man.
Just laugh. You gonna laugh, just laugh, bro. Like, Le'Veon, respectfully, bro, be more demure. Let's get down to the next question, man. So the other day, bro, It actually happened yesterday. Actually, it happened twice, yesterday and today. So when I use the bathroom, I always go to in the urinals. I sit in the middle stall, like in the middle urinal.
Yeah.
I like to assert my dominance, because you're not supposed to. When you go to the bathroom, you shouldn't be like shoulder to shoulder when you peeing.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I always get in the middle stall, so no one kind of like gets anywhere around me. You feel me? And I did it today. And this one guy came up to me, you know what I'm saying, to the stall right next to me and said, "Yo, Swell, I love your videos while I'm peeing." He's peeing, I'm peeing. "I love your videos, Swell." Then I'm all like,
You chose the middle stall?
to assert my dominance.
Okay. But you know all bathrooms are odd numbers.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You count stalls?
I've always just only been in bathrooms with 3 stalls, so.
No, I get the middle one to make sure no one gets around me, because like it should be a common courtesy to have a 1 stall separation. And he kind of ignored the common courtesy and started talking to me, asking me questions. And
Gives me separation anxiety vibes.
I don't know, bro. Like, but as he was saying, he was all like, "Yeah, I love your video, Swell." And I'm peeing, he peeing, he looking at me, making dead eye contact with me with my shades on. And I said, "Thanks." You know what I'm saying? I said, "Okay," and I kept on going. Then he said, like, then he grabbed my shoulder and said, "Yo, I love your videos." And I'm all like, "Yo, I'm handling business. Like, let me finish my job here." So is it appropriate for a grown? You okay?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just stock's just really rough sometimes.
Is it appropriate for a grown man to be side by side in a urinal?
I'm not a urinal buddy guy, you know? Me, just get my corner and just leave me alone. I'm not having convos with people. Unless it's an owner, you know? I would have saw him through, you know, see if he wants to partake in any stocks, you know? You never know where your next business venture may come. So you always got to take advantage of those opportunities. With him saying I like the videos, I would have said appreciate it, but why don't you love them? Offer it before he can readjust that.
That's real.
You know, I like your videos. Okay, boom. Why don't you love them? Because I want to get better. You know, and it's not even about you. I appreciate your love and the support. But if you like them, I want to find out who can love them. You know, and then for him to double down, he felt like he wasn't heard by you. So he said, "Okay, I got to take it a step further.
He did say that.
I got to make him feel me."
Yeah, this is why if I have a convo in the bathroom, I look at the actual stall with the doors closed. So I talk under the stall. You know what I'm saying? Like, "Oh yeah, I like your shoes, bro." You feel me?
Yeah, but you know, then you get crazy ones who just jam the door open.
Yeah, that happened a couple times to me.
It was me.
You know, the other day, bro, you know what I'm saying, I was with my dog and shit like that, bro. You feel me? Like, and we were just walking to the mall, just, you know, chilling. And then there's like a little pebble on the floor, and he's walking on the pebble, and he trips. He starts falling down. I couldn't catch him. I didn't try and catch him because I'm not trying to let no grown man fall in my arms.
Yeah.
But he starts falling, and I'm all like, "Oh, snap." And all I see him, he starts yelling as he's falling. Like, he's like, "Ah," as he's falling. And I'm all like, wow. And he finally landed on the floor after, like, yelling for, like, 10 seconds. Moment of silence for my dog, man.
Yeah, man.
And he just fell on the floor. I'm all like, damn, bro. Like, so I stepped over him, and I kept walking to my destination. I left him on the floor. I think he hurt his leg or something like that. He might be in the hospital. But is it appropriate for a grown man to scream while he's falling?
Yeah, he was overly dramatic. I was there, you know. I was actually a couple distance away. And me and my friends, the group I was with, we saw you step over, and we're like, we just hear a guy, "Ah!" And we see you step over. Our first thought was, you know, maybe you, but we didn't see you at the time. We just saw your back. And we're like, maybe he did something, you know? But how calmly you walked away, I was like, no, it had to be him. So I looked. He's just like, "Oh, my leg." I'm just like, dude, get up. So, you know, like, get up. You're drawing a crowd. You're embarrassing yourself. So we didn't even call 911 I didn't. I don't know how paramedics came to him, you know? I guess some, like, restaurant probably did or something, but,
Yeah.
you know, we didn't. That's just really soft, bro. Like, get up, bro. Like,
I agree with you, bro. And him yelling is like him calling for attention. Like, "Hey, everybody,
Yeah.
I'm falling. Who gonna
pick me,
up?
pick me.
Yeah,
like,
pick me. Ooh."
oh, my
Like,
goodness, God.
I'm all like, dog, you want other grown men to see you at this vulnerable state, and you're just calling for him like a siren call. Like, "Oh, yeah, come get me. Y'all, I'm in a vulnerable state. Come pick me up and dust
Dude
me
just
off."
wants a Band-Aid. Like, get some rubbing alcohol and put a Band-Aid on it, but he wants someone else to do it.
Yeah, like, bro, you're a grown man. Be vindictive and keep on moving. Like, bro, you fell. You're on the ground. You should be doing push-ups right now. Like, why are you on the floor waiting for someone to come save you? Like, I'm not Superman. I can't be your savior.
Exactly.
It gets to a point, bro. At that point, he wasn't very vindictive, and you know, we're not friends anymore, respectfully.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I mean, I went live actually that I didn't show. I went live and was making fun of him because at first I thought he needed help, and I was like, "Oh, guys, look at this guy. He just tripped over a rock and he's crying, begging everybody for help." Like, dude, everybody in my live was like, "Get up, bro, get up!" Like, and so it wasn't even like a bullying thing. I was like, "Dude, you're just wasting everyone's time here. Stop it." Meemaw wants to finish her, mac and cheese. Okay, she doesn't need to have any concern about you and your little pebble incident.
No, I agree. It gets to a point. Is it appropriate for a grown man to hit the wobble?
Ooh,
yeah,
dancing and gyrating, shaking his hips. I'm not a fan of that. Everyone's gonna say, "Oh, grown man can't have a good time." No, okay,
not like that.
The good time is stocks, dividends, money. That's your good time.
And the way I see it with that song, bro, that whole song just a grown man giving you commands, and you just
taking it.
You just taking it, doing what he says, and with a smile on your face, you sweating, you dancing. Like, listen to the lyrics. Get in there, yeah. Get in there, yeah. It's like, dog, like you really hearing this grown man like order you around. You just in the line, just shaking and jiving, like hey, big girl, let me back it up. Like, come on, dog, like come on. I don't think it's appropriate. I'm not a type to be doing the wobble. If anything, wobbles is probably my wallet when I drop it. You feel me? Because there's too much money in there.
Yeah, but that was up until recently, though.
What do you mean?
You were the wobble champ back in 2020.
But it's 2026. Can you let that kind of go?
COVID was a thing, and
Come on, bro. That's a different time for me.
You forgot who was recording.
You were recording? So you were a grown man recording other men's wobble around.
I was getting paid. Okay, fine. Here it is. I was getting under the money, money under the table at the wobble events. Okay? It was me.
Wow. So you're the wobble, the enthusiast.
It is what it is, man.
So as a grown man, your main source of income was watching grown men wobble around.
No, my main source of income was you wobbling around, and I just recorded it.
Who was paying?
The method was the comments.
Wow.
Why is this guy shaking his... You don't realize there's a whole community who remembers you. They miss you, man.
Wow.
They're saying come back, man. 2020 was a long time, but hey, you still got the hips.
You think I still got it? Let's keep on going, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's Valentine's Day coming up soon, and I ain't gonna lie, my dog was all like, "Yo, swell, bring your girl. I'm gonna bring my girls, go on a double date." And I said, "Okay." And I didn't really know what that really meant to go on a double date, and I kind of thought about it a little longer. Like, a double date means me and you, me and our girls. It's like, is this our date too? Or like, are we on a date with each other? Like, so is it appropriate for a grown man to ask his boy to go on a double date?
I don't think so, because I see it as an excuse because he really wants to take you out, and he's telling you to bring your girl so you don't feel weird.
Yeah.
So he's really trying to lure you into a situation because it starts with something like, "Hey, let's go to the mall."
Yeah.
Hey, let's let the girls shop. We're gonna go over here. Why are we splitting up?
Yeah.
Why are we splitting up? Now he's taking you to the movies. Now me and him are getting ice cream because he asked that. Now it's like, where's my girl? You know, like now. Oh, don't worry, bro. She's with my girl. She's good. Like, what was your plan the whole time? Like, so I haven't been on one of those. I'm not a fan of it.
Yeah.
I know the intention. It's a slippery slope.
It's a slippery slope for sure. Like, that happened to me one time. Like you said, I went on a double date last year. My last one I ever did. Like you said, we went to Top Golf, and he said, he told his girl, like, yo, shawty, like, take Swell's girl and go to the bathroom real quick for like 30 minutes. And then they went to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, where they went? Oh, they go and get fixed up in the bathroom. And me and bro just started swinging and grabbing a couple drinks. And I'm all like, wait a minute, did you plan this? Like,
oldest trick in the book.
I said, where's my girl at? Like I said, where's my girl? And he's just sitting there saying, you want to get a shot, Swell? I'm like, nah, I'm good. With my girl, with my schnookums.
He's just insisting. There's a lot of tricky dudes like that, man.
Yeah.
And I know their real intention, what they're trying to do, and it's like, okay, yeah, nah, I'm getting out of here. This little thing you got going on, I'm out. Okay, I'm not a part of it.
Not vindicative.
What you do is what you do. but you won't do it with me along. Like, I'm not going to be your little tag along. So
if I go on a date, it's me and my girl, and that's it. I'm not having no buddy tag along as my safety cushion. Make me feel warm and good inside. Like,
and all bubbly and make me feel excited and smiling.
Shots and taking me out. Like, bro,
making me feel good.
Yeah, paying for my dinner and come on, it's
pampering me.
Yeah, like making me feel comfortable, secure. Yeah, I was driving down I-85, just whipping the car and stuff like that, and it was in traffic, bumper to bumper, and the car in front of me, what I'm saying, it wasn't the regular driver's plate. It was all like, yo, I'm with, it had some really random quote on the driver's plate, and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool, but the car didn't come like that. You feel me? And so I kind of thought about it like that, like having a customized driver's plate is like having a tramp stamp. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, I honked my horn. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do anything. So I hit this bumper. I rear-ended him. Just to assert my dominance.
Yeah.
So my question is it appropriate for a grown man to have a customized license plate?
I'm not a fan of that. Like, I would have ran into him just to let him know, hey, change that.
Yeah.
Hey, just go back to the regular. We don't need all that fancy stuff. You're doing the most, right? Everybody, dude, you're driving your car. You're not eating your car. Why are you customizing it?
Yeah.
Okay? Like, get it how you got it from the factory and just get in it. A to B. What's wrong with that?
A to B.
I truly don't understand the problem and the disconnect in that. Why are we changing things? Like, if I get a car from Toyota, I want the car from Toyota. I want how Toyota got it. Why do I have to... What? Because I want it. If Toyota made it a white or a black car, I got to get it blue because I like the color blue. No. I have to get the seats red because I want red interior. No, Toyota made the car. They know best. So, like,
exactly.
I always go with the owner chose,
And the way I see it is like, it's just not appropriate at all, bro. Because think of the action. You're getting your license plate customized. You want other grown men to see your backside and what it says. Like, oh yeah, bro, look what I say. Like, oh yeah, look at my little trick. It's my little kink.
And the thing is, it's how they're putting that little kink in. Mm-hmm. You got to screw it in. Hey, look at this. I drilled this in the back. 4 sides.
Indicative. Is it appropriate for a grown man to walk and swing his arm when he walks? Like he's walking down the street with his hands just flailing around like this, like. Is that appropriate?
Unless you're Conor McGregor, no. Like, I just keep my hands in my pockets, Unless I got my phone out for stocks. Other than that, just simple access.
Yeah, I keep my phone in my hand, just watching my stocks like this. Like, okay, I got a new stock, swipe. Okay, swipe. That's how I walk. I'm not swinging my hands too much because it's low-key an invitation. Like, hey, bro, my hand's flailing around. Somebody come hold it. You know what I'm
saying? And that's also another reason why I try to always wear Heelys so I'm on the go more, so I don't even have to swing. I glide. It's efficient. And I get to my areas I need to go to quicker. So
yeah, I did see one of them Heelys.
Heelys are awesome.
Those were nice Heelys. Like, it was like the blue ones, right?
Indicative.
That guy switching the building, man. You know what I'm saying? See y'all next episode.